Hello everyone, I'm Andy and I'm here on the Redstone Development Foundation, and today I'm about to show you my motion sensor or detector, how you will wanna call it. This is something I designed here when I was just started here, and let's take a look. So you see there's nothing here, nothing that looks like could activate a redstone, some redstone or anything. But what? Arrows fire out. Now, I don't receive damage because I'm like made to not receive damage. I just can't because that's the idea of the server. Okay, now I'll show you how this is. To make, as you see, this is like really hard. You may say, what the is this? I cannot understand the thing. Well, I'll show you an easier example. This is basically the same. You see? Wait. Why does it happen? Because when I have to go down here and I hit that block. When I hit that block, I grab those items on top of the pressure wall immediately. So when I grab them, this goes off. What happens? This clock starts to run. As you see, look. Goes one and goes and has three outputs. One goes here, up to this one, and there's another two going one here and one here. These ones are the ones that have the arrows, and this one is the one that will throw the item back here. So what it is, the item goes. I take the items. Redstone current goes off. Clock goes on, and turns on this one, this dispenser, that throws the items back to the push plate, reactivating the current. So as you see, there is nothing visible well here yet because this is the prototype. If you look carefully, you'll notice that this is basically the same, just a little more weird. As you see, there is a push plate here, the same. You need to go down that block to hit that block with the head, and that goes with the clock. That has the output here. This is the dispenser, and here going to the dispenser. You see, did have like two inputs because I wanted to last longer, 5 hours, so you can die more quickly. Well, I will show you how to build a prototype. You can make it the way you want. The basic prototype was like this. You're in the floor. You put 2 blocks here, space of 3 blocks, and then another 2. Here in this space, you need to place a roof. You need to place a roof that it's in the first block. It needs to be at 3 blocks from the ground, then go down 1, then go up another. The push plate will be here. See, in one side of that thing, you place a block like this and make push plate. 2 blocks from the push plate, like over here and one on the top, you can place a dispenser. You need to place your first dispenser. As you see, it goes here. Now you need to put walls over here so the item won't go anywhere else. And now you need to activate the current. So what do? You place a block right here behind, like from the push plate, 1 block down and 1 behind to the side of the dispenser, and go down. 1 down and 2. Here you place a block with there it is, with a redstone torch. What you will do here is place 1 here with a repeater. You need a repeater set in 4 necessarily. Wait, is it? Yeah, I think it is. 24 and a wire here. That will activate the clock. We now don't want it activated, so keep it that way. 2 blocks from the each end block, you place a block and then a dispenser. Same on the other side. And you fill this dispenser with arrows. Some here and some here. This will be the dispenser that shoots you when you walk. Okay, now we need to wire all the outputs. We'll wire one here from anywhere where you want. It needs to come from an output of the clock. For example, here. See, the clock will start here. It needs to flash with the clock. So we put one here, going all the way. And we do not want the last one because it will start firing, and we do not want that yet. Then we make one come from the torch. Here I have a lot of stuff, so going to the other dispenser. Now we need the other one. How to wear this? Okay, if you have this like me, with the block with the redstone torch, like down the dispenser and one to the side, you place a block in top of the torch, then a torch there. Then you put a wire. Here you can fill it with any item you want. I will put some stone and sandstone. I will fill these corners. And I will want the clock. As you see, the way it is, you can look it from. It's not really hard. This one is much harder because it has great design and stuff, and it's like better done. This is the easy one. Now we wire the clock. Okay, it should stop. See? Because this dispenser threw the items and fall into the pressure plate. Now, as the current goes on, because this pressure plate activates this wire, this goes off and the clock goes off. Now you can wire the dispenser safely and you can walk. See? It may take some time. Wait a bit. It seems that you don't need... Oh, something I forgot to say. You don't need this dispenser set to 4. You can just set it to 1 and it will work anyway, and easier and faster. Something that is necessary for this is to don't have a full inventory, because if that happens, you won't be able to grab the item. Another thing, that thing that doesn't work very well is that by time the item will respawn and restart everything. So if you're playing like in a server where people are around your invention like every time, if they are near it, it will update. So if no one's near it, the items won't respawn because there is nothing updates or like, and the item will respawn and this will finish because the items are not unlimited. Another thing is, I think that this maybe can be done with 2 sides, like this. See, use the same thing for the other side. You can only do it from 2. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. Well, like this. Now we wire everything here. Wait. Now I put a repeater here, and that should work too. Now we fill this with some, I don't know, sandstone. Whoa. And let's see if it works. Yeah, it does. So you can make it too wide. That's I think the biggest thing you can make. Oh, sorry. And I think that's it for this video. Well, I'll see you next time. I will post a video about another badges I made. And bye.